With each new stage of life, it is important to keep track of nutritional needs in order to provide the body with what it needs. This is especially true when we move to a new stage, the mature phase of our lives. Maintaining a nutrient-dense diet is critical for people over 50 due to the impact of food on health. Years of research have shown that getting enough of all the essential nutrients has a huge impact on physical, cognitive, bone, digestive, vascular and immune system health. But achieving a goal is not always easy. Research shows that older people have a reduced ability to absorb and use essential nutrients, including vitamin B12. In addition, older people take more medications that can increase the risk of nutritional deficiencies. Some drugs interfere with the absorption of nutrients, while others have the ability to suppress appetite. So, learn more about the nutrients that are important to pay attention to and include in your daily diet. Vitamin B6 helps the body use food for fuel and plays an important role in our immune system, making it an essential nutrient for all ages. True, after 50 years the body absorbs it harder. People over 50 tend to eat fewer healthy foods. That's why health experts recommend consuming extra B6 for middle-aged and older adults. Foods rich in vitamin B6. The richest sources of vitamin B6 are fish, such as tuna and salmon, beef liver, and other meats. If you don't eat poultry, meat, or fish, be sure to eat cereals, fortified cereals, potatoes, bananas, zucchini, and nuts. You can also take vitamins or a vitamin B6 supplement if recommended by your doctor. Protein. Even if you are active and feel full of energy, you can expect to lose muscle mass with age. By some estimates, we lose roughly 3 to 8% every 10 years after 30. Fitness and an active lifestyle will slow down this process. Also, make sure you consume enough protein every day. However, reaching the goal is not always easy, especially for those who are 71 and older. About 50% of women and 30% of men in this age group, according to the latest USDA dietary recommendations, do not get the full amount of protein from food. What foods are high in protein? Amino acids are the building blocks of muscles. But one amino acid in particular, leucine, stimulates muscle growth and reduces muscle loss in older adults. Try to include in your diet products containing leucine, such as milk and natural yogurt, lean meat, fish. This way it will become a habit later in life. However, leucine is not the only important amino acid. There is also vital protein, such as seafood, poultry, legumes, lentils, and eggs. Note that it should be consumed at breakfast or lunch. People typically consume the lion's share of their protein at dinner. But amino acids build muscle more effectively if they are supplied throughout the day. Vitamin D performs many tasks, but one of the most important is to help the body absorb calcium, a mineral that is the building block for strong bones. Vitamin D and calcium work together to keep bones strong and prevent diseases such as osteoporosis, which greatly increases the risk of fractures. Although getting enough vitamin D at all stages of life is important, it becomes mandatory after age 70. This can prevent bone or muscle damage if you fall. However, it is difficult to achieve the recommended volume. Our skin produces vitamin D when exposed to natural sunlight. But for people over 65 years of age, this becomes problematic. This category spends less time outdoors, and as they age, it is more difficult to convert sunlight into vitamin D. Foods containing vitamin D, fatty fish, such as trout, salmon, tuna, and mackerel, are among the best sources of vitamin D. It is less in beef liver, egg yolks, and cheese. If neither of these foods is a priority for you, supplement artificially. Buy fortified milk, fortified with vitamin D, or talk to your doctor about vitamin D supplements. Vitamin B12. As we age, we take more medications, and certain classes of medications, such as those for acid reflux, diabetes, metformin, and peptic ulcers, can reduce B12 absorption. As we age, we also become less able to absorb vitamin B12. For this reason, your doctor may recommend a blood test for B12 deficiency after age 60. If its level is low, a nutritional supplement can be used. Products with B12. Liver, beef, canned tuna, and seafood contain this nutritional vitamin. If you're already active as an adult, it's important to make sure you're taking into account the changes in your body to continue to adequately fuel your lifestyle. Let's discuss some nutrients that require more attention in the nutrition of athletes and generally active people over 50 years of age. Protein is involved in numerous biochemical and physiological reactions in the body. Also needed to maintain lean muscle mass and support immune, nutritional function and physical mobility. While the recommended protein intake is the same for older adults and younger people in the public internet, studies show that protein requirements increase with age. Along with getting enough calories, increasing your protein intake and staying active can help prevent sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass with age. How much protein do athletes over 50 need? The baseline protein recommendation is 1 gram per kilogram of body weight for the average adult. Healthy aging experts recommend 2 grams per kilogram of body weight for older adults. A nutritionist will help you determine and adjust your individual effective rate for new needs. The International Society of Sports Nutrition recommends that athletes consume between 1.4 and 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, depending on the type and intensity of their training regimen. For an active person over 50 weighing 70 kilograms, this is approximately 98 to 140 grams of protein per day. Where can you find complete protein? Protein is found in many foods, although some are better sources than others. Try to include a variety of protein sources in your diet. The variety ensures that you get a good mix of amino acids and other nutrients. Dietary fiber, cellulose. Many older people, even athletes, experience changes in their bowel habits, such as constipation. Increasing your fiber intake can support healthy bowel habits and bulky stools. General fiber recommendations are 25 to 35 grams per day for adults. However, surveys show that only about 5% of the population consumes the healthy amount. Older adults, especially those who suffer from constipation, may benefit from adding more fiber-rich foods. Where to find fiber? Fiber is found only in many plant foods. It can sometimes be added to your diet as a supplement, but with caution. Fiber can be easily found in foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, bobovs, nuts, seeds, water. Athletes over 50 may be more prone to dehydration, so it's important to pay attention to your fluid intake. Water makes up at least 2/3 of your body weight, but it is constantly lost through daily processes and needs to be replenished. More fluid loss occurs in people who lead an active lifestyle and sweat more often. In addition, the ability to detect thirst through receptors in the brain and body may decrease with age as sensitivity to water loss decreases. Long-term dehydration benefits no one, but can be especially problematic for older people, increasing fatigue and worsening health conditions.